Hi, you've been asked to speak or present, and you have your slides. I'm going to tell you something you don't want to hear. Are you ready? Don't read your slides. Slides are a way for you to move through time and judge how long something takes. They also are a visual way for people to connect what you're saying to what they're reading. Most podcasts don't require this, but you might be presenting on something. If you're talking to a meetup that's virtual, or teaching online, or presenting online, or even if you're presenting for your company or clients, you don't want to read your slides. When you're asked to be a public speaker, you're asked to be a public speaker because of your speaking. So we don't want reading rainbow over here. You're not LeVar Burton. He's great, but it's not you. So I have my slides kind of pulled up from something I've done before. And so you would just say, hey, thanks for having me, or whatever like that. And we're really excited. We're going to talk about your bio, how to do content marketing, how to distinguish the networks, how to view your social network. I mean, you can practice and try to be perfect, but you won't be perfect because nobody's perfect. So, you want to include any kind of links, any kind of things that are going to help people move through this. And this whole thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But because we were doing so many different things, right? And it was a 2-hour class. So of those 4 things, there's only 41 slides. That's 10 slides per topic. So we're going to talk about how to do this. And this is I wouldn't read that. This is a Mad Lib. This is how you do it, right? And I talk them through it, and then I have a tool for them. And then this is how I did mine. And this is what it looks like on my About page and how it's different. Now, how is that bio going to look on Twitter, right? Now we're in the next class. We're on slide 13. We're on the next topic, right? So you really, really don't want to read from your slides. If you're on stage and you're pointing to your slides, that's great because you're standing up and you can point to them. If you don't, here's the thing. The first presentation I gave with slides was in like 2013, 11, 10, somewhere around there. And I was using an iPad, and guess what? I'm a social media nerd, not an AV geek, and the projector wasn't working. So Dale, who invited me to be on the panel, actually held my iPad up and changed the slides for me. It's really hard. You can't control everything, but you can control what you do. So make your slides beautiful, use your branding colors. Those were ones that were designed by Rhonda Nagard of fatdogcreatives.com from my old site design. And so you can have notes. You can use those pauses, right? Don't read slides. I promise you that if you make your slides more accessible, it'll be better. Also, like if I go back to this, right? Look how big the fonts are. Now, if you're on a really big screen, then it'll work, right? If you're on a small screen, it might work, but you don't know what everybody else's vision's problems are, right? So we're talking like 52 point, maybe 32 minimum. And it's really important because you can't control it. You might be a little small box like this, or it might be that it's just the slides, or it might be that you are using this to go through the presentation. So either way, you want it to help you gauge the meter and make sure that you cover topics. If you spend all that time writing presenter notes, that's not going to help you be a better public speaker, because public speaking is about connecting to the audience. So that's my tip for this episode. You can do it. Don't let these tips dissuade you or discourage you. This is meant to encourage you to do things and practice. And yes, practice doing it. Record yourself with your phone going through the slides. Put out baby dolls or your kids' stuffed animals and practice making eye contact. That's a totally different subject. Okay, did you apply to speak yet? Bye.